Hi, hi. If your metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. Are you guys liking my pose? Also, I don't know how I feel about the wig. It's a new wig. We need to break it in. This is our new wig. I don't know how I feel about it. We're not really a curly haired person. So I don't know. I think it looks really cute when it's like partially up and like down. I think it looks very cute. But yeah, new hair. New post. Please go like them. New shirt. Hate it. It's too big. It's too big. Dabs. I have more than this, but we're gonna this is special. I believe this is live rosin or live resin. I don't know. One of the two. I have the hiccups. Also, I have no idea if my feet are dirty today, so we'll take that look now. Oh, I cut myself. We'll talk about that. I don't have dirty feet. Thank you. I've been walking around without shoes. Hello. Been walking around without shoes, so I was yeah, I cleaned today. I clean once a week. Once a week I clean. I try to do it around Monday or Tuesday, but sometimes I get to it late. So it's very summer over here. It's like, well, now it's later in the day now, but it was higher. It was 66 now. It was 77 earlier. Very hot. Very, very, very hot. Now, I have a big question I'm going to take a poll for while we take a dab. I can't believe we got banned on TikTok for like 15 minutes and then unbanned. I appealed it. They must have just unbanned immediately. They banned me for sexual content. But if you look at my TikToks, it's like I don't really post sexual stuff to TikTok because TikTok will ban you. So I don't do that. So I don't know what they're talking about. They do. We'll leave this poll for 10 minutes. We'll have it for 10 minutes. That feels fair. Vote. Vote in the poll. I see you not clicking it. Click it. Participation is key in a stream community ecosystem, Gooner or not. Gooner or not, click the button. Click the button. Switch, I hate. Hold on, let me just take. I'm gonna put this all on my desk. You can influence the votes with your channel points. I miss when you can influence the votes with bits. You used to be able to influence poll votes with bits. Let's see some. I only have one pair of shorts, and these are it. But no, but
Baka.
slow up. I like the boobies better. I make it with that cheese. I look like a crackhead. Look, I have my little dabs in front of me. Thank you for following, by the way. Thank you. So you guys want movies? I'll stream. Are you guys gonna get mad at me if I take another poll for what type of movies? Or are we sticking to Marvel? I'm okay with sticking to Marvel, but if we'll do one Marvel and then other movies if you guys want to watch other movies, because we are doing the Marvel marathon, as you guys know. And we are currently on I'm Groot, season 1, episode 1, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., season 2, episode 3. Then we're on Guardians of the Galaxy, volume 2. Ooh. I'm doing well. Can someone do me a favor and go to my YouTube stream and tell me if you could hear the music? I think I fixed it so you can't hear it. Hello, Icy. No menu for stream besides this one. I'll grab a Dr. Pepper. Hold on. Good. Okay, that was the goal. Delicious. Oh my gosh. You want the childish shit. That also means that I had it messed up for like the last year because I'm trying to separate the audio on Twitch VODs. I need to change that. Hello. She's red hot. Also, my torch is almost out. Also, I look at this chronological thing and I look at this and I go, is Daredevil, Jessica Jones, like, are they really that important? Because after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, we have I Am Groot Season 1, Episode 2, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. A lot of show explanations. I'm like, are those even worth? This is going to be really hard to get on here. No, it all came off. Awful. Okay. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Okay. That one was a little burnt. A little burnt. There's so many. Okay. I am Groot. Yeah, we'll just watch a recap of I Am Groot. Yeah. We'll watch it. We'll watch a little recap.
While growing in a pot, baby Groot is tended by robots. When a crack appears on his pot, the robots replace Groot with a bonsai plant. Out of jealousy, Groot attacks the plant and they both fall onto the floor, resulting in their pots breaking and Groot taking his first steps. Baby Groot finds tiny blue grunts under a rock and plays with them, only for the grunts to see this as an attack and launch a counterattack. Unafraid Groot farts a leaf, which the grunts find as their food source. Groot finds a nearby bush to give the grunts additional food, only to accidentally step on them upon returning. Waking up in the middle of the night in the Eclector's quadrant, baby Groot finds a broken vial and traces the bubble-colored liquid from it around the ship. This is revealed to be Iwua, a shape-shifting alien who impersonates him. The pair dance, with the alien teaching him dance steps until Groot ejects Iwua out of the ship via the airlock. Baby Groot finds a pool of mud and takes a bath. He soon finds leaves
Baby
growing
Groot is
out
just
of
really
him
smart
due to the mud, and grooms them in different styles, which results in a nearby Gangalorian squirrel bird becoming irritated. Groot eventually uses all of the pool's mud and can no longer grow the leaves. As the squirrel bird laughs at him, Groot trims its hair to use as a scarf. Baby Groot gathers various items inside the ship to
Groot's
draw
kind
the
of a
Guardians
menace.
of the Galaxy,
Is Groot a
including
villain?
causing an explosion to create glitter. Rocket finds Groot trying to fix a hole caused by the explosion. Groot gives the drawing to Rocket, who is almost sucked out of the ship before Groot saves him.
Bro is actually just a villain. Groot is actually just a villain. Okay. So I don't know why I guess this is truly just chronological. I'm Loki. Loki. We might just put on recaps for these shows because, like, the watching episode by episode is kind of cringe. Don't really like that. I was thinking that the other day as we were watching these, like, episode by episode. I was like, we'll just watch the full season breakdown because we don't need to know where everyone is at the same time. We know that they're there. We're not stupid. Now, that being said, let's watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, fully explained. We'll watch this. It's in minutes, so there we go. We stopped here yesterday.
But it doesn't work out.
I also am very lost in what the plot of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is. I don't really know how it ties in too much to the other stories other than there's, like, little things, like really, really small microscopic things that tie in.
Calls Coulson and helps them locate Crusher. Crusher is turned to stone. Fitz, who is alive and a part of the team since the beginning of this season, is revealed to be nearly unstable as he hallucinates about Simmons, who was never there in the first place. Raina steals the obelisk.
I hate a fucking plot where, like, someone's schizophrenic and that person was never there the whole time.
She can hold the obelisk without it killing her. Talbot refuses to help Coulson in any way, and Coulson actually wants to help anyway. And Coulson, in his private time, continues to carve symbols, keeping it from his team. Episode 3 has a reprisal of a character back in Season 1.
Hello.
A student making the weather machine I mentioned back in the recap of
It's
Season
Clay.
1, Donnie Gill. While this plotline is fine, this episode really is about Simmons proving her loyalties to Hydra.
I
They
liked a
ultimately
bunch of
succeed with the situation at
spoilers
hand.
for the
Daniel
boys.
Whitehall, aka
So I know
Reinhardt,
some spoilers.
has a SHIELD agent in custody known as Agent 33 and is being brainwashed.
Without
Agent 33
spoilers without context. Good dodge. Good dodge. The character development is crazy.
does have a subplot in all this throughout the season, but I really don't have time to get into her. Fitz finds out about Grant Ward out of curiosity when he doesn't understand how Skye gets her intel. Things end with Donnie killed, Simmons trusted more in the next random figurehead, a part of Hydra.
Like I said, we could watch Gen V and the boys. I just need to get my timestamps.
Episode 4 is a clue into what is going on with Coulson, as a church is burnt down, but a 500-year-old painting has the same strange carvings on the back of it that Coulson makes. The fun complexities come through in this episode as Talbot is seemingly involved with trying to retrieve this painting as well.
Very worth it. It's
fundraising
an
event.
amazing
We
tie-in
find out
to
it's not Talbot,
the
but
boys.
The next Hydra figurehead trying to confiscate the painting.
Do you see none of the Gen V characters in the boys?
Agent 33 is involved.
There's like
as
a
she
girl
is
that controls
masked
blood,
as Agent May.
dreads.
Of course,
There's a
Coulson
girl that if she
catches on to
touches
this
you,
plan and
controls
fights
your
Agent 33. Then
con-
Agent
control
33
you,
fights
what you
with
do.
May, while Coulson tries to obtain the painting.
There's a guy
And
that's super
for all.
strong.
Raina shows
There's a
up
girl
at the
that can
end
shrink
of all of
herself
this
if
under
she
Skye's
vomits,
father's
and
orders,
if
only
she
to be
eats,
intercepted
then
by
she'll get
Whitehall,
bigger.
making her do his bidding.
You didn't see any of
She's
those?
given 48 hours to return the obelisk or be killed. Episode 5 is mostly tying up loose ends and completing story arcs. One in particular is Simmons and her position in
Yeah,
Hydra.
it's a
Raina
sick
forces Coulson to
season.
protect
It's
her
sick.
in her current
But I don't. If
situation,
this is the
and
last season of
Coulson
the boys,
saves
I really
Mo.
don't know how they're gonna
Raina
tie it
sends
in.
an email exposing
You
Simmons,
see
and
Homelander a
Simmons
lot
tries to
in
get the
the
heck out of
Gen
facility,
V.
only to be rescued by Bobby Morse, a undercover SHIELD agent thought to be a loyal
I don't
Hydra
know who
operative.
these people are.
Before the
Agents of
time,
SHIELD
at the
is a
time, and
weird
after
show.
the times that took place, Skye is helping Coulson investigate the strange symbols. She puts 2 and 2 together and realizes it with the help of Grant that people are injected with the GH325 serum start experiencing these said symptoms. Skye and Coulson both have the GH325 in their bodies. Skye confronts Coulson and he confesses. A theory becomes that these symbols could be a map. After all this muss and fuss, Skye's father, dubbed the Doctor, ends up going to Whitehall offering the obelisk as a chance
I'm just
to use
confused
it
on how it's
and
how it's
understand it.
tying into
Episode
Marvel.
6 is about mercenaries attacking the UN as Talbot is making a speech about how SHIELD is a terrorist organization. Talbot escapes alive and goes to Ward's brother, who is a senator. Ward's brother, Christian, looks to finally bring down SHIELD, but with the worry that his brother might be exposed to the press. Simmons and Fitz have a rough patch dealing with their problems accordingly. Agent Morse, who saved Simmons, is actually in direct ties to Lance Hunter, and they used to be married.
Oh my god,
And
I realized
yes,
that they're gonna
these
make us
two
watch
are
She-Hulk
throughout
at
this
some
season,
point.
But their bickering or marriage problems doesn't take precedence in this series. And Morse does
Oh
prove to be
my
a good
god, they're
asset to
making
the
us
team.
watch
Coulson
She-Hulk.
confronts Christian Ward and says if he allies himself with SHIELD and decries Hydra, he will hand over Ward. This happens, and Ward is transferred en route to
Completely
Christian.
forgot about
But
that. That's
before all this
Marvel.
happens, Grant escapes. Skye does receive more information about her father through Ward before he leaves. And in episode 7, we finally get answers to Phil's backstory and what he was a part of before he died. He was in charge of the Tahiti project with subjects injected with the GH325 serum. They all experienced the same thing Coulson did. They went crazy and obsessively drew the symbols. In the end, one thing leads to another and they find out the symbols are a blueprint to a city. This wraps up my part 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2. Check out my recap of Season 2 part.
So, we have a map to a city at the end of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Goated. Now we have Daredevil. Are these even important? Can we just, like... Can we just skip? I don't think they're important. I should have never looked up this list. This person had way too much time on their hands. I just want to know how they knew, like, this was all, like, chronological. Did they go by, like, comics? Did they go back and watch it one by one? And, like, were they stopping? Like, did they have this all on a DVD? Like, are they using that torrent? Are they pausing Netflix, going to Hulu, and then going to HBO, and then going like, because not all these things are on the same, like, streaming thing. And then do they have DVDs? Oh, they could have physical copies. But that's so tedious getting up and down every time. Because, like, this person's switching it in between, like, episodes sometimes. Or just, like, mini shorts. And then you have to have the shorts. I don't even know how you find the shorts. Maybe we should go back to just the, movies. It gave us X-Men. Lamau. Okay, well, I guess that's if you want the full, like... This is... Wait. This is his personal headcanon viewing order. X-Men First Class, X-Men Origins Wolverine, Howard the Duck, Blade, X-Men, Spider-Man, Blade 2, Daredevil, X2, Hulk, Spider-Man 2, Punisher, Elektra, Blade Trinity, Fantastic Four, X-Men Last Stand, Spider-Man 3, Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, Ghost Rider, The Wolverine, Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. There's a second one. The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, X-Men Future Days Past, Nexus Event Timeline Branch. Ah, okay. X-Men Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, Legion, Fantastic. Why the fuck would you watch that one? Oh god. New Mutants, Logan. Interesting. So this is just a mutant timeline. Oh no. But thank you for thinking so. Okay, here's the Infinity Saga. Okay. My bad, PMs. So we are... It still gives us Daredevil Season 1? Yeah. Wait, hold on. It still gives me Daredevil Season 1. No, it's still giving me shows. It's still giving me shows to watch. Oh, God. It's still giving me shows to watch. Okay, whatever. It's less shows. Fine. Let's watch it. What's next? Daredevil Season 1. Explained in Hindi? Why would I want it explained in Hindi? Please. Season 2? No. 29 minutes? Yeah, let's do two minutes.
Warning, this video contains spoilers for Daredevil Season 1.
Good. Good, I'd hope so.
Matt Murdock, blinded as a child and given super heightened senses. By night, he's a high-kicking defender of the week and a crack shot with an air conditioning unit. By day, he defends the weak in a legal capacity, alongside college pal Foggy Nelson. In Series 1, we learn that Hell's Kitchen, where Murdock grew up, has become infested with gangsters looking to take advantage of rebuilding efforts after the Avengers squashed New York. On the pointy end of this corruption is Union Allied Secretary Karen Page, who's framed for murder when she uncovers an embezzlement scheme. Nelson and Murdock come to the rescue, and Page starts working in their drafty-looking offices, using her evenings to befriend grizzled reporter Ben Urich, who she recruits to help blow the Union Allied scandal wide open. Meanwhile, Murdock spends several episodes beating up gangsters in a bid to find their boss, the secretive Wilson Fisk, a brooding property magnate who enjoys romancing art and casually beheading Russian crime bosses. Courtesy of a corrupt cop, the intrepid gang gathers enough dirt to expose
I can
Fisk,
speed it
but
up.
The crime lord gets ahead of the game by going public, painting himself as a philanthropist who wants to make Hell's Kitchen lovely, and blaming the masked vigilante for the recent wave of explosive terror. Episode 9 sees Matt face his foe, but it doesn't go great because Fisk's suit is laced with some super tough fabric. If only Daredevil had some. Foggy finds Matt, at which point Murdock comes clean about his secret superhero life. Meanwhile, Karen's tracked down Wilson Fisk's mum in a rest home, learning Fisk killed his own dad when he was a kid. Creepy Smithers alike Wesley finds out about the visit and tries to blackmail Karen, but that backfires a bit when she shoots him to death. Fisk's girlfriend Vanessa gets non-fatally poisoned, which it turns out was orchestrated by his accountant Owsley, who's also been sheltering corrupt cop Hoffman for insurance purposes. His empire unraveling, Fisk kills Urich before he can publish his story online and throws Owsley down an elevator shaft. Before the camera running, gets Hoffman and visits Fisk,
Okay. So, Daredevil is kind of a bitch because he doesn't have a suit that can't be cut. So he's kind of a bitch. Got it. That's all we need to know from that one. Now we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which is like... I feel like I've only seen it, like, maybe once. I haven't rewatched this movie a whole lot. Wait, no, wait, I have seen this movie. Wait. I totally forgot. Totally forgot what happens in this movie. In my head, you want to know what I thought this movie was? I was like, oh, okay, they find his dad and then they kill him. Okay. Whatever. I forgot. Forgot. I'm Mary Poppins. I forgot.